This is an odd playthrough for me, if only because I'm more aimless than I normally am. I normally take kind of great strides to make sure that I make a lot of progress. But in reviewing the footage here, I'm really, like I don't really care. I'm just having a grand old time playing this game. I already did this one, and I landed on the spikes. So I don't know how many episodes this is gonna go, right? Like, obviously, I have a hard request. Like, I had an actual request from a fan to max out the map, and that's something I've never done, even, outside of the fact that I've never beat the game. Something else I've never looked into is how much map there is, right? So there are a few mysteries left in the map that I don't fully understand because they've either been gate kept by a boss I never kept, or I just never got around to going there because, like there was a power up and I was just like, who cares? I'll do that later. Yeah, do it. So it's going to be kind of interesting from a me perspective just to see all the things that I might eventually have to look up because I didn't get there on my own. I didn't. What's jumping guy thinking about? He's thinking about jumping, Sam. What do you think he's thinking about? That's all jumping guy is ever thinking about is jumping. That's the jumping guy mantra, is to just think about jumping. I never read any guides or anything that were like, and this is exactly how the map goes, and I don't even know if there's like a crazy upside down map, because, sometimes the games do that, or they have like an inverted world or something crazy like that. I was really hoping that would kill you. Yeah, there we go. Not on the spikes, anywhere but the spikes. Wow, nice throw. It's gonna be you who dies first. So committed to the bit, so dead for the commitment. You guys are like, I don't know, man. He downstruck that one, and I was like, that's enough. Just trying to look for a bench. Ah, horny guy and jumping guy. What a team, what a dastardly duo. Watch it bug. So I think when we last left talk off about anything other than, like how much of just like a fanboy I am for this ridiculous game about bugs. I was talking about the Omnomicon, which is something I added, believe it or not, the Omnomicon, it was originally called the Omnomicon. Nope, what was it called? Because it's called the Omnomicon now. I don't know. The problem is, whatever that first name was, it's a real book. Someone already made one of those. And it's on Amazon, so who cares? But at the same time, I didn't want there to be any comparisons between what I was doing and some dumb book somebody else made because they're also fans of Bruce Campbell movies. Or I guess more accurately, Sam Raimi movies. But, irregardless, the Omnomicon, it has a pretty deep lore explanation for why it's called that, for all the stuff that's going on within the book, or in the game, but I don't know how much of that's going to make it into the appetizer edition, so I don't know how much I want to talk about in this video. Yeah, I finally... Alright, so, Simple Key is bought, and... I do kind of like the sound of Heavy Blow instead of Twister, but only in certain cases. So let's just get our mask shards. And I think that's 4, right? Boom! Mo Whiteface! Yeah, you're such a liar. You're such a liar, Sly, but it's fine. The nest's got liars, the world's got liars, it's how the world works. It's fine. I'm just having trouble deciding which lie I want to buy into. My soul situation is kind of dire, but my face situation is also kind of dire too, so it's fine. We'll just go with this. There we go. Start up our next face. And let's go see my lady.
Bapanada.
Get the warriors' graves, pins. Pop a squat on the bench. Take a look at the map. Take a look at the big map. So, Bobo. I didn't finish up with the resting ground. You know something I wanted to do? You know something I wanted to do? There's a couple things I want to do, honestly. But that one sounds dumb and boring, so... we're gonna try the one that's near what I gotta do next anyway. Because you all want to see it, and I want to see it, so we're gonna see it. But not for a hot minute. Anywho, the evil book... the Iron Chef picks it up, and starts, you know... Oh, hey. What's up, homie? I tire so easily now, and my old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all. So many others haven't. What an interesting way to look at it. Kind of going through that same problem right now, believe it or not. But not a lot of people are concerned about old people problems anymore. So the book just kind of floats around, it follows you around now, and I think when it touches things, like, I think you're going to be able to power it up, and what that'll do is that will make it more aggressively, like, go and touch things in the environment. Cool. But that's also like, you know, it just seems like it's just like irritation with extra steps, isn't it? But this is the thing that Minecraft, believe it or not, is teaching, is that like I don't understand what level of irritation breaks a person's immersion in a video game. It's becoming quite clear to me that the average person's is much higher than my own. Or at least with regard to, like, games that are of... I don't know, you know, like, that's where it breaks down for me, because for me, the second I find a game stupid, it becomes harder and harder for me to take the game seriously, and harder and harder for me to enjoy it. But Minecraft is now teaching me that there are a lot of people who are quite comfortably aware of how stupid a thing is, and they just keep at it, like they never stop. I don't know if I can jump on that. I can't. So, I wonder, I've never done this before, so I might be missing something I need to do this, but is there any sort of up in here? See, there is an up. See, I bet there's an there's got to be a way to go up higher. There's got to be a way. Still not there yet. That's fine. More stuff to learn. There's got to be an up variant. So I figure with the little, you know, like the book becomes kind of an integral part of the gameplay, because the book will also eat you. You know, kind of the second you collect it, like a timer starts counting down. You know, I haven't figured out what the timer looks like, how the timer works, but basically, if you don't feed the thing every so often, it feeds on you. And I'm not sure how much life the Iron Chef is gonna have. But I don't want it to be, you know, like a complete dick move and just like you blow it once you're dead. But that immediately brings to the question, like, well, okay, where should the player respawn? It said, you know, like, how much game progress should they lose, blah, blah, blah. Now, if I'm learning anything from Minecraft, it's that I absolutely hate the thought of stealing progress from players just because they died. Like, that's no longer an element of game design that I think is cute the way I once thought it was. However, that's a weird thing for me to not have successfully navigated before, but it's what happens when you kind of know what you're doing, but don't really know what you're doing. I think I was probably like, well, I'll come back when I have the butterflies, so I don't need to do this, but could have still opened a way for myself. What you got to say about the matter? I thought for sure, you know, now I'm more consciously looking down at the ground for rocks, but I think what's really happened in my brain is that I remember a lot of, like, other things that pop up on the ground that aren't. Damn it. Alright, well. We do it for reals! Let's go do some platforming! Ah, immediate screw up. I don't remember where my nearest bench was. Experienced Hollow Knight players, yes, I know. But, as you should know by now, I'm stubborn. And I don't do things in order. I don't think I can make it. That's tragic. Nope. Too high. Oh well. I thought I could do it. I'm trying so many things I can't really do today. Phew. Poor little guy. Having some navigational issues because I want to get back to a bench. Well, I should go back to the Stagwood, but that's all the way back up there, and I'm not doing that. So let's go to the one over here that's by the birds. I think it's by the birds, but memory just ain't. Oh, this is not by the birds. This is the one that's in the middle of the hallway. Oh, the hunter is pleased with my progress. I could go see him. That'd be something to do. I don't think he has a charm for me until I make way more progress than I have, but... Who was making that noise? Wasn't you. I feel like there's more of them than there used to be, but I'm not paying very good attention. Yeah, it wasn't you making that noise before. It is the one by the birds. Well, that's a chomper. Where the devil am I? I think I went too far. Yep, definitely went too far. That's the lightning room. Go down to the lightning room. Right? We've already failed to go to 2 other rooms. Let's try and fail to go to another one. Since we walked right by what we were supposed to be doing with our time. Just old school curious now. Just having a good old time playing some video games. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. There we go. I think that's too low. Nailed it. Didn't nail it that time. Pressed the wrong button. The thorns of agony. Literally. Right. Look at me, successfully completing part of the map. We'll go all the way over there. We'll see the hunter. We'll call it a day. I think we gotta get Logan a little bit too anyway, right? It's like noon. Parenting, you know? Come here, little buddy. I need some soul. Apparently not enough. Yes, soul skinflint. The book has, so the chef gets points, right? And I think they're called teacher points right now, but that's a really, really stupid name, so I'm definitely going to change the name of it, but... Basically, all the major NPCs in the games are teachers. They teach the Iron Chef how to do stuff. Or in some cases, they fix stuff for him. You know, like some of the appliances tables I mentioned before. Don't work until after you make the teachers happy. Well, I really just... No, I guess there's a couple of them, yeah. It's game design, right? Originally, there was going to be one of them that kind of followed the chef around, and... You know, because it was kind of a bit, they were just always going to turn up wherever the chef wound up. And be like, oh yeah, I can totally help you with that. And, you know, it's going to be kind of like a bit, but... In the end... Oh, it's right there, I'm just blind. But I don't think I can go up that way. Can I? No. Gotta go all the way around, which I guess is fine, because that's where the soul generator is. But what you're gonna put those to, you know, the reason it was veering towards role-playing game was because you can, you know, it's up to you what you put those points towards. So, I knew I'd seen it right. The hunter's quality. Howling-esque creatures fall in your path. Don't stop now, little squib. Many more that defiant and stalk and kill. Oh, nothing. Alright. Those little, you know, hunter pop-ups, they're here on the side, but you gotta do a lot to get a lot of them, and it's a lot. And I've already read a bunch today, so you can figure it out. It's definitely a bestiary online that covers it better than I am. Nothing from the hunter. Go down to the fog canyon, maybe take on Big Forehead? Yeah, why not? That sounds like a pretty yolicious activity to undertake. I don't know what that little house down there is. Did I not go in there? What an amazing shot that was. Sure they will. Bench down here. Map updated. Oh, that one room I added because I fell? Yeah, duh. That's right. Thorny. It's super thorny. That's fine. We're gonna go, I guess, down the front canyon and kill the Big Forehead. That seems like a reasonable activity to close out the episode. Don't spit on me, please. Don't spit on me, please. Ooh, but the chef points, you know, I think you're going to be able to respec them pretty regularly. I'm not going to, you know, like, that's the thing. Again, I don't want it to be annoying. So I think while it would be neat to, like, force the player to pick their, I think you're probably just going to, well, that's not true. I already designed this. See, this is why I write these things down and why I generally don't discuss them while I'm, like I do, get away from me, don't hurt me! Get away from me, don't hurt me! Wah! Physics. Irregardless. I guess I won't be killing the big forehead. I thought one of the things I had already. I got another crazy power up to get. I'm forgetting a bunch, which I guess I can handle because you know it's going so well. Aside from all the murder, which I haven't been killed too many times, but I have been killed a couple times, and I don't like it. I would love to say, you know, I'm having a perfect run through here, but you know, there's a ton of games that I am not having a perfect run through of right now, so I think that's okay. There's not a ton of people playing this game on the old internet. You know, I did some searching. You know, it's been done, it's been covered, but not as prominent as I would want it to be for a game that is, you know, as wonderful as it is, and I think that's because it's darn hard. And so I think it's probably pretty cool that I've only died as much as I have. Lost. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Ugh, so shocking. Sorry, I'm just lost. Just lost and interested in what's happening in the world now. Oh, hey, it's here, I think. Nope, never killed one of those before, so never been here, and I should definitely go in there, but I'm gonna kill you guys first, even though I'm apparently so bad at it. I won't be doing it without taking a shot. No, that's nothing but beauty over there. Let's go inside. Overgrown mound. Hey, bugs. Look at me. Hollow Knighting like a boss. Whoa! Then I almost immediately biffed it, but... Oh. It's like that? Oh, I remember this room now. That's why I was worried about biffing it. Because you gotta do this a lot, but I don't have my upstrike. That's really unfortunate that you were able to hit me through my downstrike startup, but... Come on. I just like doing it. It's been a while, you know? Stupid flying enemies don't get downstruck enough. I still missed him. Biffed it. Immediately! You see how clutch it is to have more faces? Situations like this immediately become less perilous, if only because now I can afford to take a couple of hits before I need to heal myself back up. You get situations like that a lot with the dream bosses. Like, you're gonna take a couple of hits, and if you don't have a couple of extra faces to burn, it's just like... You're never gonna get there, man. Even if you're the king of accuracy, the king of, like, dodges. I mean, I'm sure there's speedrunners, right? There's always a speedrunner who's, like, one hand tied behind my back. But... Those are higher beings, you know, us lesser, lower beings. Is this my... Yeah, this is it. Howling Wraiths! Holding up to unleash the raid. Spells will deplete the soul. Dead ancestor, hear me. I do. I do hear you. Check that crap out, right? Problem is, it doesn't actually go. Well, problem is, I jumped on the spikes. Problem, it doesn't actually go up. It's just a sick up strike. So it doesn't actually solve your navigation issues. It just solves your perennially stupid enemies above your head issue. Just such a delight in situations like the Crystal Caves and the Mantis Lords or whatever. But still got some crazy work to do down here to deal with the mysterious black goo covering our walls, our passageways. But I think I press 1? That's how I got down there, right? And over there, and that's how I get back, right? And over there, and then you go down here, and this is over here. Because I think the thing to deal with this, right, I think I have to go in the sewer. I have to go in the sewer. I hate this. So, I'm not exactly one of those spider people, but I get it. You know, the whole, like, they put options in menus for video games now for people who are, like, really messed up about spiders. I don't have it real bad, but I do have it a little bit. And, it can be a little bit upsetting to be in video game environments that are just, like, full of spiders or spikes. Anyway, there's a section coming up that, boy, let me tell you, if you got a mental problem with just, like, the encroaching sounds of, like, bugs or spiders skittering, let me tell you, you may not like the next video or so. So, I'm gonna see if maybe I can bookend it, you know? Like, maybe you guys don't have to participate in that if you don't want to. I mean, you're probably going to either way, right? Like, I don't seem to be able to stop people from watching the videos they're gonna watch, which is great. Shout out to you guys for watching, as always. But now, if I remember correctly, I think the upstrike actually does kill them, though. I think the upstrike is powerful enough to absolutely vaporize the big exploders, but of course it costs soul, and guess who ain't got no soul right now? But now we got a little, so you know, on their explosions also, there's 2 damage from their explosions, so it's also like not really worth. Alright, is this enough for? No, it still got me. That's insane. Those things are leads. Don't hit them. Just don't hit that. He said, dashing right into one. It's fine. Go to the stagway. Get out of here. I don't, oh, it's Queen Station. Hey. I haven't been here in a while. What's up, young lady? This place must have been quite right. Yes, no, it's good. It's fine. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. Excuse me. Don't try to eat me. I'm a very fearsome little night fellow. Anyway, this fearsome little night fellow only does about 30 minutes of recording, so flippity floppity floop. Shoutouts to you for watching.